Hello, I'm Deborah Judd. I am the Graduate Program Director at Annie Taylor D. School of Nursing at the Weber State University campus. I wanted to talk to our FMP, MSNP graduates. Today is April 24th, 2020, and was the day that was scheduled for our master's students earning their FNP education and attaining eligibility for the family nurse practitioner certification nationally, to know how much we miss celebrating with them in our university graduation activities. This year has been an unusual year for a lot of different reasons, but most recently, we have been affected by COVID-19 or coronavirus. As a result of that, we have had several different activities and daily living, normal things change based on the fact that we have been recommended to social distance and have several state and national recommendations to stay at home. I know that the majority of our family nurse practitioner students in the 2018 to 2020 cohort are registered nurses who are also practicing and providing health care to a variety of patients who need their services. Healthcare has changed dramatically over this last 5 to 8 weeks, and many of you are taking care of patients that have a higher acuity and potentially even are patients that are infected with COVID-19 or the coronavirus. I applaud you for your efforts and energy to continue to provide health care in a very uncertain and dynamic time in our healthcare history. There are many, many things that are being done that are phenomenal and remarkable to help take care of patients and to help take care of our healthcare providers. And I applaud each of you for what you're doing in the healthcare arena. I also especially want to let you know of my appreciation at having been able to get to know you over the last couple of years as family nurse practitioner students. Each one of you are very remarkable, and I have enjoyed the professional as well as the academic friendships that we have developed. I would hope that as you now move out into the workplace and have ability to practice as a primary care provider with family nurse practitioner credentials, that our relationship will continue and that we will become professional peers, as I too am a family nurse practitioner. I wanted to let you know how much the faculty and I appreciate you and the things that you have accomplished over the last year and a half, as you have probably sometimes been laughing, sometimes crying, sometimes frustrated, not only with yourself but with us, as we've learned about the lifespan, the pediatric lifespan, the women's health lifespan, the older adult lifespan, and then our general adult population lifespan. We've learned a lot of skills. We've put on casts. We've taken them off. We've sutured. We've done joint injections and a lot of other fun things from a skill perspective. And each of you are very competent and able to continue practicing those skills and to be able to perform them on our patients in the community in a relatively short period of time after you successfully pass your certification exam. I have no doubt in my mind that each one of you will be able to pass the certification exam. Of course, as for any test, it requires preparation, but you've been preparing for the last 5 semesters, and each of you have done remarkably well in the program and have a lot of knowledge. Be kind to yourself as you prepare for that family nurse practitioner certification exam. Make sure that you do things to help you cope with the current circumstances in our social environment, as well as your personal and family circumstances and your work circumstances. It's important that you get adequate rest and that you have some kind of coping or stress mechanism, and that you have appropriate nutrition. Now, I'm not telling you anything new, and I'm probably preaching to the choir, But I think the hardest thing for us to do as nurses and even as family nurse practitioners is to remember that we need to care for ourselves in order to care for others. And the same thing applies as you begin your final preparations for your certification exam. I know that each one of you are well prepared and that you each will pass that certification exam when you schedule it. I did want to make one comment about the certification exam, which some of you may already know, but because of the COVID-19 and coronavirus circumstances and social distancing, the ability of any testing center to accommodate the number of family nurse practitioner students here in Utah that are eligible to take this test this summer or fall is going to be impacted. So there will be limitations in the number of students that can be in a testing facility at any one time. And American Association of Nurse Practitioners and American Nurses Credentialing Center are looking at creative ways to help accomplish the testing without a lot of distress to those who are interested and needing to take those tests. But I don't want you to get frustrated if you have to wait a few extra weeks to certify. In the interim of time, it's a very short period of time, and perhaps it will allow you to step back and take a little time to enjoy your family. Summer's coming up, and it's a good time for you to potentially do things with your family, hoping that by maybe June we'll be able to venture out just a little bit more and enjoy the beautiful state that we live in and to spend time with family and friends. But I did want to let you know how much I miss you today. I will get a little teary-eyed saying that. It would have been a lot of fun to celebrate with you. But as you can see, I don't have the W lit behind me, but I do have a little representation of Weber State, a purple field that has our Weber State Wildcat emblem on it. I also thought that I'd like to play this little song for you. This is our Weber State fight song, and each of you have fought very hard to obtain the things necessary to prepare you for your nurse practitioner degree and your certification. You're great, great, great. So I did want to let you know that the faculty and I are thinking of you, and I would like to, even though this is not a formal graduation ceremony, I would like to recognize, well, there's a little, sorry, technology and Deborah today, I guess, are not doing too well. But I did want to acknowledge who is in our cohort, and if I will send the link obviously for this, but this is something that you might want to keep for the future. Certainly you can do it. So I would like to present the names of the students that would be eligible to graduate with our 2020 MSNP cohort. We have planned a graduation ceremony, and I hope each of you will be able to attend on August 29th. There will be more details to follow, but that will be the 2020 spring graduation for all students at Weber State, and especially for those students that I'm talking to right now, the MSNP graduates and the family nurse practitioner certified prepared students. Each of you would have gotten a hood similar to this and a slightly different cap than I have. This is a doctorate cap, but I want to congratulate you and let you know that you each have earned this degree with fine academic endeavors, and you are well prepared to function as a primary care nurse practitioner in our community. So I'd like to congratulate Maribel Anguiano, Rachel Barlow, Heather Bascom, David Benyon, Tanya Coates, Jennifer Gross, Marcy Hidalgo, Catherine Higgins, Marie Hurst, Thomas Jordan, Rachel Lott, Maria Martinez, Lisa O'Donnell, Charlotte Powers, Connie Russell, Jessica Sorensen, Aubrey Salmon, and Michelle Williams. My hat goes off to you. Congratulations, and I applaud you for all that you've done. Please know how much we love you, how much we appreciate the efforts that you had put forth during your program of study, and how much confidence we have in you as you prepare to take your certification exam and to become our peers, family nurse practitioners in our healthcare society here in the northern Utah region of healthcare providers. Thank you again for all that you've done, and I hope maybe this will put you on a smile on your face, even though we're not together today. I'm probably crazy as ever to do something like this, but I just want you to know how much we appreciate you and how wonderful you are. Please, please take time to congratulate yourself and let your family celebrate you with you today or this weekend in whatever manner you can. And don't hesitate to remember that we can celebrate together on August 29th, 2020. The time is to be determined still, but we'll let you know when that is. Thank you and have a great weekend. We think you are superb.